Black Spring of 1990. By Adelaso. 29 years ago, in March 1990, a pogrom took place in Mersvezer-Heli/Targumurs, also called the Black Spring, which represented perhaps the first blood of the post-communist settlement in Eastern Europe. In the biggest town of Seeklerland, with more than 160,000 inhabitants, 52% Hungarian and 48% Romanian at the time, the liberation turned violent only 3 months after the revolution of December 1989, when Romanians and Hungarians embraced each other in tears celebrating the end of the Ceausescu's dictatorship. Antecedents of the ethnic conflict. After the revolution, and before the first free elections, the demand for the Hungarian language education had strengthened in Mersvezer-Heli. This was the reason why Transylvanian Hungarian writer András Sudo organized a peaceful demonstration, without any separatist views, on February 10, 1990, where 100,000 people demonstrated silently by carrying candles and books in defense of their rights for the mother tongue education at schools. A month later, on March 16, provocations occurred at a pharmacy in Mersvezer-Heli where Romanian protesters crushed the Hungarian chemists' labels, and in parallel rumors began to spread among rural Romanians in the surrounding villages about Romanians being abused in Mersvezer-Heli. March 19, 1990, forced resignation of Elad Kincsas. In the morning of March 19, 3,000 Romanian demonstrators surrounded the town hall where the Council for National Unity was holding its meeting, and demanded the resignation of ethnic Hungarian lawyer Elad Kincsas from his vice president title. Because Kincsas, who was also the defense counsel for Laszlo Tokes a few months earlier, in his November 1989 appeal against official harassment, didn't want to escalate the events, he resigned. He also played a major role in that the upcoming events didn't escalate even further, by continuously trying to calm down the Hungarians and convince them not to respond to the provocations. Later that year he even wrote a book about the events, entitled Black Spring, and published it in 4 languages, Hungarian, Romanian, English, and French, in order to show the world what happened in Mersvezer-Heli. After Kincsas' resignation, later in the afternoon drunk Romanian peasants from the surrounding villages were transported with buses to Mersvezer-Heli, where they first knocked down street signs with Hungarian names and tore down all Hungarian inscriptions and posters. Even Tolstoy Street fell victim to their anger, written in the Romanian way, where Tolstoy ends with an I, and therefore they thought that he was also Hungarian. At the National Theatre, even a Romanian actor who tried to stop the destruction of the Hungarian posters was beaten up. The inebriated villagers then attacked the headquarters of the Democratic Alliance of Hungarians in Romania, DAHR, RMDSZ in Hungarian, UDMR in Romanian. After dark, around 8 p.m., András Sudo was beaten up by the crowd so badly that he lost one eye. In the early hours of the next morning he was flown to Bucharest, to the military hospital, where he was visited by President Ion Iliescu, who expressed his regrets to Sudo's wife. Later, according to the writer's wish, he was transported to Budapest for further treatment.